Only 5 points off the summit themselves. And let's just take a look at the teams today. Multiple changes from midweek. Only Elijah Upson, who captains the side today. Harry Byrne and Miracle Adewale survived from the Monaco victory, that terrific win in midweek. But it's very much as you were from last weekend's draw at Chelsea. 9 of the side who started against Chelsea start again today. The only exceptions, Cam Thomas and Leon Murtai come in. And those are the 2 additions to the starting 11 today for Tottenham, and dropping out Ollie Boast and Hardy as well, not involved today. As for Leicester, 3 changes from last weekend and their 2-1 victory over Brighton, and Colangelo Allen, Adedeji and Bismarck Owusu come in for the Foxes, and watch out for their number 9, Lawrence Hutchinson, who is a real goal machine. He got 2 last weekend. Yeah, 11:30 kickoff. And it is Tottenham against Leicester City from Enfield. Of course, as is the way with the youngsters at this level, lots of last season's group have moved up to the under-21s. So a lot of youngsters. Leicester looking to set their stall out quickly, and Lawrence Hutchinson was attempting to run onto it. That's cut out by Joe Corden, his strike partner. And the Foxes looking to move the ball quickly. And Jamal Beggs, and that's Bangura helping out for Tottenham. It's given away, and Leicester come forwards. In the end, Lawrence Hutchinson unable to make the most of the opportunity. Here's the player who leads from the front, the captain of Leicester City, wearing number 9. There is a Tottenham throw-in. Safely backed by Adedeji for Leicester City, who's on the ball again. Max Adedeji. He's got support in front of him in the way of Colangelo Allen. That was Bismarck Owusu on the chase for the Foxes, who looks to be occupying the left-hand touchline, and it will be another Tottenham throw-in. It was a lovely little flick that from Samal Bangura. Got it out of his feet nicely, won the throw-in. Well, lots of goal threats for Spurs in the lineup. The likes of Reece Elliott-Paris, Miracle Adewale, but Arman Mazlika is perhaps the main threat. He's got 6 goals this season in the league. But Leicester looking to start quickly here in Enfield. Joe Corden's over this, so is Colangelo Allen, who's wearing the number 3 jersey. Tottenham just need to get themselves organised. Defensively, Spurs have conceded 11 goals in the league this season. That's curled in. And nice and easy for Dylan Thompson. Kind of impression can the young Lily-Whites make today? Finished last season in 7th, 1 place down on where they occupy at the moment. Only finished 10 points off top spot actually in Aston Villa. And with 6 games to go, Spurs actually had a shot at winning the league last year, but began drawing too many games towards the end of the season. Draws with West Ham, Arsenal and Chelsea, which rather saw the season peter out somewhat. But so much talent at Tottenham's disposal at youth level. The under-17 Premier League Cup winners, that incredible 5-2 victory over Charlton, and a Luca Williams-Barnett hat-trick. But performances have largely been good this season for these young Spurs. And they really are showcasing themselves in Europe at the moment. Tottenham as well. Some high-scoring victories in the UEFA Youth League. Of course, that's a slightly higher age grade. It's the under-19s mainly. But 3 of the players who won in Monaco in midweek are in the 11 today. Elijah Upson, Harry Byrne, Miracle Adewale. It's lovely feet, good football from Tottenham here as they look to build up a head of steam with Murtai coming onto this, and it draws the save, and the follow-up is there as well, and this might be turned in. It is. Fabulous start. And it's the main man again. Tottenham's number 10. And Muslika strikes. And it's lift-off in Enfield for Tottenham. It was a lovely flowing move, and you've got to say it wasn't the best effort from Thomas in the end. But Muslika follows up to put Spurs in front. Well, bright start, the ideal start for Joe Staunton and the young Lily-Whites. And it is Tottenham 1, Leicester 0. Foxes had started with a bit of possession at the other end, but Spurs absolutely clinical. First effort on goal, and the first goal goes their way. Seventh league goal of the season for Ahmed Muslika. The difference at the moment, Tottenham 1, Leicester 0. And of course he scored last weekend as well at Chelsea. Spurs actually led twice at Chelsea, but pegged back. In comes the Leicester corner. They've got a chance here. Might have been better off hitting that first time, Adedeji. Clipped forward by Booth, and that was Lorenz Hutchinson looking to make his mark. And got to say congratulations to some young Tottenham Hotspur starlets as well, who have been selected for the Under-18s World Cup. It's coming next week. It starts in Qatar, and Monday week, November the 3rd. And it's Janai Byfield, Luca Williams-Barnett and Tynan Thompson are the 3 Tottenham players called up by England and head coach Neil Ryan. That is the joint second biggest representation of any Premier League club heading to the Under-17s World Cup, after Manchester City, who have 5 players. Elijah Upson as well of Tottenham has been involved in the England setup. Started both games in the St George's Park warm-up matches against France in the international October window. Actually got the winning goal in the first match against the French, Elijah Upson. This is Jamal Beggs. Plays that out to Thomas. That's a lovely touch from the goal scorer. It's going to be a free kick to Leicester. Leicester have enjoyed the bulk of the ball so far. You've got to say, what a talent Armand Mazlika is, wearing 10 for Spurs. He's only 16 years of age. As well, he's a wonderful prospect. And that's 7 league goals for the season now at this level. That's just prodded forward, but Spurs looking a threat when they do get the ball. They haven't had much of it just yet. And that's Reece Elliott-Paris back doing some defensive cover work, but gives away the foul. Then insists that it wasn't. The referee is just going to have a chat with Elliott-Paris. Well, Leicester, no defeats since the opening day of the league season. Tottenham a little bit patchy at home. Reading held them to a 2-2 draw, opening league game here, mid-August. And then Crystal Palace have also won here by 3-2 right at the end of August. But a comprehensive victory here against Birmingham City at the end of September in the next home game. But this Tottenham's 4th home match of the season. And Reading have also come here in the Premier League Cup. That was also a 2-2 draw against the Royals. But it's away from home, really, where Tottenham have looked even more impressive. It was a comfortable victory at the Lotus Training Centre against Norwich. And it was an absolute demolition job at the Little Heath Sports Centre against West Ham United. 5-0. Tottenham won that. 4-2 defeat away at the leaders Southampton. That's their only loss on their travels. And you've got to say that Spurs were a little bit unlucky not to win last weekend at Chelsea's Cobham Training Centre. That's a decent looking ball in. It needed the header from Elijah Upson, the captain. And Upson did actually score in Monaco in midweek. He is a goal-scoring centre-back. And also their main linchpin at the back. But Leicester City enjoying a decent spell of possession here. Sadadeji clipping it forward, and that's well shepherded back by Tyler Tingey. Tyler Tingey, the other goal scorer at Chelsea. Dylan Thompson's clearance. Leon Murtai getting dispossessed. Oh, that's a poor ball, and Leicester might be in here for the equaliser. Well, they've not taken advantage. But Spurs got away with one here. Harry Byrne will know. Riley Carr was coming onto it for the young Foxes, who didn't make the most of the opportunity. I think a good sign for the Tottenham Academy is that so many of their promising youngsters are out on loan, gaining first-team football at the moment. We've got Mikey Moore up at Rangers, Alfie Dorrington also in Scotland at Aberdeen. Jamie Donnelly made a real impression at Leyton Orient last season. He's on loan at Stoke, who also have Ash Phillips. And Will Lancashire, very highly rated. He's at Oxford. Alfie Devine at Preston. And then a little bit lower down the leagues, Demola Ajayi, Tyrese Hall and George Abbott, all out on loan in either League One or League Two. So it is a promising look for sure, and Tottenham's academy so highly rated. And we've also got plenty who are stepping up to under 21s level. The likes of Luca Williams, Barnett, Tynan Thompson, Byfield. Basically the England contingent, plus Malachi Hardy. It's going to be really, really good to keep an eye on their development and see if they can break into the first team at some point in the not too distant future. And they've certainly got the right man at the helm in terms of the men's first team with Thomas Frank. Reece Elliott-Paris looking to cause a nuisance for the goalkeeper Leo Stretton. Lovely one-touch football this from Tottenham, and Murtai prods it forward. That was for the on-rushing Bangura, who's now on the ball, and Murtai gets it back and he surges into the area. And Leicester still haven't really got it away properly. Playing with fire here, the Foxes. They do eventually pass it out of the box really well. Well, out of these two sides this season, Tottenham have certainly scored more goals than Leicester. Leicester aren't exactly known for their goal scoring, but they don't normally concede too many. The one they conceded today to Mazlika was just the 7th they have conceded in the division this season. And among the live table, it's the joint best defence alongside Chelsea. Tottenham are right up there among with the best young attacks in the division. Only Crystal Palace, Chelsea and Southampton have scored more than Spurs, and here they come forward looking for more goals. They might be in again here, it's just wide. It's a great effort. Miracle Adewale almost went all the way. What a great run this was from Adewale. And he's unlucky. Now Leicester's turn to try and make something happen with Owusu, and this is Colangelo Allen who gets it back. Was Owusu made the run in front of him, back with the left full-back, and that was Will Lawrence. Wasn't the best ball, but Lawrence has another chance here. Distribution from Will Lawrence not quite on point. Oh, it's a lovely looking ball, and Lorenz Hutchinson up against Elijah Upson, who did well. But the flag had gone up. Well, it's a lovely ebb and flow about this game. Tottenham, as well as attacking potency this season, they've also shown plenty of steel as well. They had to come from 2 goals down here to pick up that 2-2 draw with Reading in their league opener. They've got some defending to do here. It's Hutchinson for Leicester, who's a box of tricks, drives it across goal, great clearance. But Will Lawrence has got it though. Oh, he's given it away. Will Lawrence, not his finest hour. And now with Elliot Paris for Tottenham, looking to double their leads. Almost got it stuck in his feet, but he plays it back. Adewale was close. Lightning fast Tottenham counter with the charge led by Reece Elliott Paris, but almost got the ball stuck under his feet there. And credit to Alpha Diallo of Leicester City, who just managed to slow him down. And this was the chance just prior. It was Hutchinson who drilled it across. It's great defending. But Leicester are looking a real threat, and here they come here. It's Carr. It's played behind. Super block. It's Thomas again, not for the first time. Well, Riley Carr played that across. It was actually missed by Joe Corden, but Bismarck Owusu was coming onto it for Leicester, and Cam Thomas absolutely flung himself right at it. And that was on target. It's floated in, and it's a firm defensive header, and Spurs can breathe again. Well, no question that Leicester have had their moments midway through the first half at Hotspur Way. This is Riley Carr, who's becoming more prominent, and that's tossed into the box. And Tyler Tingey doing the mopping up this time. Spurs are being tested, no doubt about it. This is a very good Leicester side. 5 league wins in a row, remember. Pressure mounting, in comes the corner, Tingy's header. And Murtai can bring it clear. Adewole's got Mazlika with him. Mazlika plays an ambitious ball, but a very good ball. And the support cast is there. Adewole runs into traffic. But again, Tottenham looking fleet-footed whenever they get possession of the ball. And they've won it back here. Adewole's going to dish this in, or at least attempt to, and a danger cut out by Michael Toko. Well, in the live table in Group South, Tottenham would be up to 4th. And they would close to within a single point of league leaders Crystal Palace. Beg your pardon, it is Palace who lead the way. Might have said Southampton earlier. Crystal Palace, the only team to inflict defeat on Spurs here, at least. Adewole comes inside of Riley Carr. Well, it's been pretty fast and furious, this encounter. That's Upson's header. Upson really is leading by example. Thomas has had a good game defensively as well. Here's the attacking threat with Murtai. Corner kick to Tottenham, looking to double their money. In it comes, and now it's Tottenham's turn to apply a bit of pressure. There is a fair old gust of wind blowing through Hotspur way. That's certainly plenty of goals in this Tottenham side, with Mazlika leading the charge. Ollie Boast has got 4 this season as well, not involved today. And then that was nodded just wide. It was the skipper coming onto it. Of course, it can be pretty hard to find a bit of fluency for Joe Staunton, with a couple of the players moving up an age grade. That's why a lot of them aren't involved today, the likes of Williams, Barnett, Tynan Thompson, etc. Those 2 involved with the under-21s. So you are going to get different lineups most weeks. But Spurs do have plenty of players who can score goals in this team. It's attacking weapons at their disposal, pretty impressive. That is Upson. Good football from Tottenham, out to the left. And plays it off Riley Carr. Lovely turn from Reece Elliott-Paris. He's got Adewale outside him and uses him. Mazlika's just on the edge of the box. That's Burns' touch. Adewale, such an evasive player, and that's nodded on by Elliott-Paris, picked up by the right winger Leon Murtai. And Will Lawrence bashes it clear for Leicester. And nodded down by Hutchinson, and that's Joe Corden onto it, and Riley Carr coming into proceedings as well. He's going to have a run at Burn. Riley Carr is very quick. In he goes to the Tottenham area. I'll tell you what, the number 7 for the young Foxes, Riley Carr, is causing Spurs and Harry Burn a lot of problems down that Leicester right-hand side. Half an hour in, such an open, flowing game of football. And both teams have had a lot of promising moments. Leicester no goals to show for their efforts yet, though. Tottenham 1, Leicester 0. Early goal from Arman Mazlika to continue his rich vein of form. And it comes for Leicester. Upson's header. This is going to be struck from the edge of the area. Struck well, but off radar. It was Riley Carr who fancied a jab. Dylan Thompson just had to be a little bit careful. It's a lung-bursting run from Samal Bangura into the area. Adewale still has it. Probably had to shift it into the box a little bit quicker, Adewale. And you've got to say that's excellent defending from Michael Toko. But Adewale, persistence really paid off there for Adewale, who was in a right old tussle with Toko there, but did well to win the free kick. This is an old school battle, this. Lovely feet from Adewale as well, just to take it away from his marker. It was definitely a foul, no question. Organisation to do for Leicester. Goal hunting for Tottenham. It's a good in-swinger. Equally as good a header. And now Leicester can counter. Oh, what an important challenge that was. Really, really important defending. Everyone working hard for each other, and that was actually the right winger, Leon Murtai, who made that interception. Back with the safety of Elijah Upson, the skipper. Launches it forward. The goal scorer, Mazlika, onto it. Mazlika, technically so gifted. But Toko's done well. And then Adewale and Toko, that's turning into a proper contest, that. Between the Tottenham forward and the Leicester City right back. And certainly a foul this time on Toko. Well, one thing Spurs have really enjoyed doing this season is passing the ball, really. And might not be the case for a lot of teams in this division. Spurs like to keep the ball on the deck, and their pass accuracy is pretty breathtaking at times. And it's high. It's up in the high 80s most of the time. Take an example, when they won at Norwich City earlier in the season, they completed over double the amount of passes that the Canaries managed, with a pass accuracy of 88%. That's something that they are coached on very well here at Hotspur Way. Most of these Tottenham players are very technically good on the ball. And, the future extremely bright. That's Upson with the cover. That's safety first from Will Lawrence. That's Leo Stretton, Leicester City's goalkeeper. They've given it away, though. And this could prove costly if Tottenham can make the most of this with Jamal Beggs and now Bangura, his centre midfield partner. That's Byrne. Nice cultured ball out to the left. Byrne with that one shaky moment earlier on when he gave the ball away. But has largely scratched that from his mind to produce another decent performance. Lawrence in centre mid for Leicester. Throw-in taken quickly by Thomas, and Leon Mertai's onto it. Mertai, it's a good battle with Colangelo Allen. Mertai's won the battle, dug out the cross superbly. Adewale. And now Mazlika going for goal, and well blocked. Superb defending by Diallo. Again, the technicians in this Tottenham team causing quite a few problems for the visiting Foxes. Oh, certainly the game that Spurs have found most difficult this season was here against Crystal Palace, when Ben Casey scored a hat-trick for the young Eagles. Oh, and that could be I was going to say, a bit of a concerning back pass, but Dylan Thompson luckily was on it. Elliot Paris has been a real handful for Leicester in this half. Bangura was attempted to make the tackle, but Leicester still have possession. Byrne can pick his man, and that man is Mazlika, who then plays Adewale out the left. Adewale against Toko. That has been some battle as this half has worn on, but Toko wins that one. Well, 40 minutes in, it's been a decent watch this. Tottenham 1, Leicester 0. Early goal from Armin Mazlika, the difference between the two sides. And Leicester have had their moments, but Tottenham have quashed them so far. And so far, so good for Joe Staunton's men. Riley Carr has caused a few issues down Tottenham's left-hand side. That's been an interesting battle as well between Carr and Byrne, but danger mopped up there by Tyler Tingey. And I don't want to tempt fate, but Tingey and Upson are looking pretty secure back there for Spurs in central defence. It is a Fox's throw-in. Elliot Paris loses possession. Jamal Beggs up against Owusu. Approaching half-time. Here's Lorenz Hutchinson, Fox's main man. That's a great ball. Goodness me, it just needed anything on it. But Lorenz Hutchinson showing his class. Joe Corden couldn't get on the end of it though, and now Tottenham can break with Adewale. That's a decent pass as well to Mazlika, who rides the challenge of Toko. Well, just have a look at this from Lorenz Hutchinson. He's their young starlet. What a peach of a cross that is. And Tottenham's backline was carved open then. They were a little bit fortunate to still be level. This might be worth having a crack, and it's well blocked in the end. But now the Fox is on the counter. Midfield's been a good tussle as well. And now Carr, there's space here for Hutchinson, but the flag was up. Gotta say, the weather here is showing signs of deterioration. A few drops of rain, and it's cold morning / lunchtime here in Enfield.
Go across, Bexy, connect it. Movement, Miri. Connect.
About 90 seconds left of regulation.
Leon.
Oh, November's going to be a key month for Spurs. There's a lot of football to be played. Next weekend, it's a trip to Hotspur Park and Fulham. Fulham, the only side to beat Leicester this season. And then it's UEFA Youth League here against Copenhagen. And then a league game here against Ipswich on Saturday the 8th, and then a couple of weeks of Prem Cup as well. Burnley and Derby, the opposition in those two matches, that double-header, before it's Paris Saint-Germain in the Youth League and Arsenal here in the league right at the end of November. So it's a jam-packed month before the festive period can commence.
Liam, you might get it. Liam, you might get it.
Adewale.
Cameron.
Tyler Tingey. It's not the best touch from Jamal Beggs. Riley Carr was onto it, but his ball isn't the best either. Beggs trying to win it back. Will Lawrence is on it. He gives it away.
Wide to Liam. Jamal, higher.
Harry Byrne. We've had our 45. Good surging run this from Toko, who's been an impressive performer in this half. And now Carr. Toko's continued his run, and that is good goalkeeping from Dylan Thompson. No such troubles for the Spurs stopper. Murtagh not quite able to bring it under his spell. Murtagh's header. Overall, a good half of football this from Joe Staunton's men. And the young Lily-Whites have really worked hard for each other. They've had to defend for a fair bit of the half, with Leicester and Hutchinson looking threatening. But they've also looked a real threat going forward, Spurs. And they've had chances to add to the lead given to them by Ahmed Muslika. Just 5.5 minutes into this match, and at half-time, it's very much a case of so far so good for these young Tottenham stars. And this is a side, Leicester City, who started the day 4 points above them in the league table in Group South. But Spurs are doing a job on them so far here in Enfield. And that early goal from Muslika is 7th league goal of a very prolific season. The difference between the sides at half-time at Hotspur Way, it's Tottenham's under-18s 1, Leicester 0. Got to say, conditions are definitely deteriorating slightly. We've had a little bit of drizzle during half-time. And it is a very chilly afternoon here at Hotspur Way. Ahmed Muslika's goal, the difference between the two sides. Free kick to Spurs.
Harry, get where you want him. Armand and Miri in front of you. Reach, drop on the floor. Tight. Come on, Armand. Hold the line, Cam.
That's Leicester's goalkeeper, Leo Stretton. Fosses did have plenty of joy getting the ball forward in the first half. They just didn't make the most of it in the final third. It's not one of the more free-flowing attacks in the league. But that's a very good ball forward, and that's good defending from Jamal Beggs. Yeah, had to be very alert there. Jamal Beggs didn't do anything flashy, didn't dive in, just got his boot in the right place. Leicester corner. Fox is looking to hit back quickly. They've worked this well. It's a good-looking delivery, and the header, well, it could have gone anywhere, but it was Upson's head that turned it behind for another Leicester corner. And that's a decent strike. Goodness me, that was close. It was Riley Carr who unleashed, and well, it flashed just wide. Riley Carr, one touch, hit it very, very well. That was close. Another chance goes begging for the Foxes. Tottenham 1, Leicester 0. Foxes with early possession in this second half.
Stay at home. Let him have it. Rest, next time, please. Next down.
That's a good run. And now here's Lorenz Hutchinson. And good defending. Cam Thomas, I think it was, who got his boot on that. But Leicester having a good spell at the start of the second half here at Hotspur Way. Tottenham 1, Leicester 0 into the 50th minute. But this is a very accomplished Foxes side. Adam Baradell's men going extremely well in Premier League under-18s. Now then, changes. And Joe Staunton not waiting long to make those changes. Ty Hall has come on. Hall, a goal scorer against Reading on the opening day. And a 2-2 draw here.
Bexy, not too early though. Bexy, just hold. That's it. Come and get on it.
Fox is throwing. There's been a real good tussle this in the midfield between these two, and Tottenham now with a chance to surge forward. Adewole's there as well if Elliot Paris can get his head up. And he probably took too long in the end. Just got crowded out, did Reece Elliot Paris. He was taking a knock in the box. Adewole was surging forward to his left.
Go, guys, go.
Well, Elliot Paris still receiving a bit of treatment. Quite seen the goal fest that we've have seen on occasion here at Hotspur Way this season. But a goal to nil, and I'm sure Joe Staunton will take that. And some very assured performances from the likes of Elijah Upson and Tyler Tingey at the back. Miracle Adewale, Rhys Elliott Paris, all looks such a threat. It's a good ball forward, and that's Corden, and that's played forward towards Owusu. Owusu's done well, and the cutback seen off by Tyler Tingey. Well, Tyler Tingey, I've got to say, his positional awareness is very, very good. He's usually in the right place at the right time.
Yes, Dylan! Come on, Dylan! Around the back, around the back! Get up! Gotta win it! Gotta win it! Get up, Leon!
It's Will Lawrence sending it high and long for Leicester. Not a bad ball for Riley Carr to chase. He's come onto it. And guess who's there again? Tingey. He's a key component of this Tottenham rearguard, Tyler Tingey. Very strong, tall, physical. He's a first-year scholar, Tyler Tingey, but looks very, very comfortable at under-18s level. That's hoisted into the area. Will Lawrence thought about the shot, and it was the right decision to play in Colangelo Allen, who draws the save from Dylan Thompson. Good distribution from Lawrence, who's grown into this game. Good goalkeeping from Thompson. Good reflexes. It wasn't the best effort in the end from Christian Booth. Not much power behind the shot. That's really good strength from Riley Carr to nick it off Adewale, who commits the foul. Yeah, Alpha Diallo was the player upended. And I'm not really surprised that Adewale has gone into the book there. It was a bit of a reckless challenge, that, from Miracle Adewale. No real malice in it. It was just a little bit reckless. Adewale, one of the players who's been featuring in the Youth League. Tremendous talent. He's been with the club since the age of 7. Oh, Riley Carr, Adewale doing his defensive duties well there, just to pickpocket Carr. And that was a risky ball from Jamal Beggs, but Ty Hall's done very, very well to keep possession. Tingey forced into a rushed pass. And now Booth. Booth, well, he's shaped to shoot. He's still going, Booth, but then gives it straight to Tingey. There is a Foxes player down. It's Adedeji, who's taken a clattering to the head. Well, it's been fast and furious, this match. Well, chance for the players just taking a few instructions. It's confirmation as well. It was the goal scorer who was replaced actually by Ty Hall when Hall came on after 50 minutes, and Muslik has done his job. Another goal to add to the collection. He's by far the top goal scorer now in under-18s league with 7. Ollie Boast is next on 4. Boast not involved today. And Jamal Beggs rather dawdled on the ball there and was pickpocketed, and Leicester with Christian Booth and Lorenz Hutchinson. And Spurs win it back. Good ball. Hutchinson working hard. Tingy's on him. So too was Ty Hall. Hutchinson went down a little bit too easily there. And here's Hall. Prods it forward. It's a proper physical battle in there today. Rhys Elliott-Paris, the latest player to be bundled to the floor. Good distribution. Now Elijah Upson. Nice clean football from Tottenham Hotspur. It's Bangura. Murtai had continued his run. Bangura checks back into traffic. Well, approaching the hour mark at Hotspur Way. Still the scoreboard going in favour of the Lily Whites. But movements on the bench. There's going to be a couple of Tottenham changes here. And we're going to have Babafemi Olajide wearing 16 coming on, as well as Ezra Adjicum, who's going to be introduced. It's Olajide. One of the two to come on is a centre-back. He's stepped up from the under-16s. Looks very strong at this level. Has fitted in well. That's Toko.
You come and take it! Deal! Come and take it! So, get up! Ezra, get up! Inside! Tyler! Deal! Ball side now for second ball. Drop in for second ball. Jump early.
It's launched forward by Dylan Thompson. Adewale gives it to Rhys Elliott-Paris. Rhys Elliott-Paris, one of the big hopes of this age group. Joined the Spurs Academy in the under-9s. Actually started out as a centre-back, Rhys Elliott-Paris. That's a good ball into the box. It was towards the number 9. Cam Thomas, that's a lovely little flick forward to Murtai. It's Olajide. Now Adewale. Adjicum was outside him. Adewale chose to cut in field. He might get that back. It's good shepherding by Diallo. However, this was gone. Referee deemed that worthy of a free kick. A chance here for Ty Hall. Absent. Gone off for Olajide. Hall plays it short. Hall gets it back. That was deflected, and the goalkeeper at the second attempt gathers. That's an important block, actually, from Lorenz Hutchinson. Came out to shut Hall down. It's clipped towards the back stick, and well, Leicester's attack just hasn't quite fired, has it, today? Just in the final third, a couple of forays forward, but they haven't really made the most of some decent territory. Adjicum is the player who's come on for Spurs. For Harry Byrne, who went off, and now Fox's changes. And it's Tinashe Manyumba who's trotting on, wearing 15 for Leicester City. Now then, Leicester might have a presentable opportunity here, and stings the palms of Dylan Thompson. And it's got to say, it's very quick distribution from the goalkeeper as well to Adewale. Adewale into midfield. And Bangura has been pickpocketed, but Spurs have worked hard to win it back. Reece Elliott-Paris, has it got a little bit too much on it? Just a touch too much. But it was the right idea from Reece Elliott-Paris. Came off the bench to score in the Premier League Cup final for the under-17s last season.
Come on, Toko, better clearance. You're going there off. Come on. Good shot. Keep him in front. Riley, stay in front of the Toko's man. In front.
Train taken by Adjicum, who has it back, and the rain really starting to come down here in Enfield now. It's pretty filthy weather, despite a few rays of sunshine poking through, but it's cold and wet. And that's Hutchinson, and it's an ambitious one for Riley Carr to chase. And that's not the best distribution either, and Owusu has picked this up for Leicester City. Owusu's still got it. He's laid it off to Joe Corden, who has a go. Thompson there again. A couple of surprising scores elsewhere. Crystal Palace, the leaders of Premier League Group South, are currently behind at Brighton. So Spurs could find themselves right in the mix at the top of the table if they can hang on to the points here. Reece Elliott-Paris managed to get that away, and Murtai played in. Was that a foul? It was. Leon Murtai Dylan Thompson, safety first. Spurs beat Leicester 3-1 in this fixture last season. Looking to do so again. Three-time FA Youth Cup winners, Tottenham. Rich history, bringing through academy talent. And under-18s Premier League Cup winners last season. Alfie Dignam has also come on for Leicester, wearing 12, alongside Manyumba. There's Owusu. Tottenham have got just over 20 minutes to see out. Good ball. There's Riley Carr. Riley Carr, that's not a bad ball into the area. Tottenham, though, defensively have been superb this afternoon. Upson's been given a rest with Olajide coming on. But at the moment, they're still looking pretty secure at the back. Riley Carr's nicked in. Hutchinson's on it. Hutchinson's largely been shut down so far today. Only Ben Casey of Crystal Palace has scored more goals than Lorenz Hutchinson in the Premier League under-18 table this season. But hasn't really had a sighter of goal today. And that's testament to Tottenham's defence. And here come Leicester. That's a terrific block. Tingy got his body in the way. Cam Thomas. Corden pokes it back. Lawrence recycling. Building up a head of steam here. Owusu back on it. He switched flanks. Owusu and safely into the palms of Dylan Thompson.
Keep the ball! Number 6
Adjicum. Forward to Adewale. And Adewale robustly shoved to the floor. And Michael Toko, he is some specimen of a player, wearing 2 for Leicester. And here come the Foxes with Riley Carr. And Dylan Thompson again, he's able to keep hold of things pretty comfortably, Dylan Thompson. He's got very, very silky hands and doesn't seem to drop anything. Dylan Thompson has proved a real safe pair of hands so far today. Everything seems to be sticking to his gloves. But Leicester having a good spell at the moment. Here they come. And that's out to Riley Carr. Riley Carr is going to have a pop. It's blocked by Hall. And now Lawrence. And now Owusu. And Lawrence again. And Tottenham are living a little bit dangerously at the moment. Olajide back doing some defending. Well, he is a defender, but he was the player doing the defending. But Leicester City now with a corner, and I'll tell you what, the Foxes' changes seem to have paid dividends. They are looking brighter with Manyumba and Dignam on the field. Dignam replacing Colangelo Allen. And Christian Booth, the player coming off for Manyumba. Manyumba's looked very sprightly. And it's Joe Corden who's trotted over to take this set piece. 18 minutes to go. Important header away. Will Lawrence will recycle, though, to send it back over for Joe Corden. Corden sent it into the area. Thompson there again. Well, he's had a great afternoon, Dylan Thompson. Elliot Paris doesn't hold the ball up particularly well there. The Fox is looking strong at the moment, looking for this equaliser just behind Hutchinson. Tottenham don't get it clear, though, and Owusu should do better, no question. Should have done a lot better here, Bismarck Owusu. It's a poor shot. Well, more changes. Yeah, Ronnie Moncur, who scored in the last home game against Birmingham. And a very highly rated young talent. Ronnie Moncur. And Premier League Cup winner last season, and signed a professional contract in March this year. Ronnie Moncur is that highly rated.
Help Ronnie out with the foot. Throw goes back if you can. Second ball!
That was Ronnie Moncur's first touch. Runs into traffic, into the form of Alpha Diallo, who's been a good performer today for Leicester. Well, Ronnie Moncur, the latest change for Tottenham. So now have Adjicum, Hall, Moncur and Olajide off the bench. Moncur, one of the elder statesmen of this team. He's 18 years of age. And among the squad, there's only 4 18-year-olds. Moncur, Hall, Adewale and the goalkeeper Dylan Thompson. And the youngest player in the Spurs squad today is the centre-back Olajide, who is just 15 years of age. That's some achievement. And testament to Olajide, he actually looks right at home at this level, despite stepping up from the under-16s and being 15 years of age. But a couple of these Tottenham youngsters have already signed pro deals, the likes of Ty Hall. So Malaki Hardy Has signed his professional contract as well, not involved today. And claiming a back pass. And that's a big mistake from the Foxes' rearguard. Recently at Paris was straight on to the referee. And you've got to say it's the correct decision. Tottenham now with a big chance to kill the game here. Well, he's a bit unfortunate, isn't he, Adedeji? But Reece Paris, with the appeal, managing to convince the referee. And Tottenham here right in the Foxes' box. And a big chance to put this game to bed. Ty Hall fancies this, he's over it. Tyler Tingey scored last weekend, but I think he's trotting over for instructions only. Reece Paris is there. Reece Paris has been a scorer regularly in the UEFA Youth League this season in Tottenham's 3 victories. And it's Ty Hall who's going to strike it. It's good defending. Leicester survive for now. And the whistle goes. Well, Joe Corden's been carded. It's not been a dirty game, but Corden carded for Leicester, who are running out of time here. 11 minutes to save themselves. There have been some surprising scores elsewhere, with Palace slipping, seemingly slipping to defeat anyway. And Liverpool in Group North are being walloped at home by Wolves, who are well down the table. Manchester United losing at home to Sunderland. And here's Ty Hall venturing forward, gives it to Adewale. Tried to find Hall, who picks it up again. Jamal Beggs involved. It's Beggs who strikes it. Just couldn't quite curl it into the top corner. Couldn't get any curl on it in the end, Jamal Beggs. Confirmation that Corden was yellow carded for Leicester for a little argument with the referee about the back pass, which led to that Tottenham chance. And here comes Spurs, who are having a good spell at the moment. 80 minutes on the clock. Good ball forward to Adewale. Chance to kill the game here. He's put it wide. Well, it's a big miss. He can't believe it. Miracle Adewale. He's been such a live wire today. He really should have scored. Did everything right but the finish. And now Leicester at the other end, and will that Adewale miss come back to haunt Spurs? Miracle Adewale is seen as one of the bright prospects and one of the players who's been featuring in the Youth League at under-19s level. It's Lorenz Hutchinson. That's Carr, who digs out the cross, but Thompson was never going to drop that. Well, unfortunately for Adewale, he's not actually scored this season, so would have been a first had he converted that opportunity. Ronnie Moncur's added a bit of energy to Spurs' forward line. I think on the whole, pretty good value for this scoreline. Tottenham, they've created just as much as Leicester have. Leicester certainly have had their moments. They've just lacked a cutting edge today, the Foxes, and Tottenham have certainly had more of one, but can't afford to give the ball away in the middle of the park. And Riley Carr thrusting forward for Leicester, but the finishing just hasn't been there for the visitors today. Yeah, it's a poor attempt. Foxes at the moment drawing a blank. Leicester 2-1 winners at Brighton, or at home to Brighton last weekend. Had a cup win over Liverpool 2 weeks prior. Victories over Ipswich and Aston Villa, West Ham and Reading. Ever since they lost on the opening day to Fulham. It's been a tremendous season for Leicester, but it does look as if they are going to be put to the sword today. Here's Adewale, who missed that chance earlier. He's done well, tiptoed into the Leicester penalty area. And the chance is missed again, and Tottenham have missed a few opportunities to put this game to bed. It was Elliot Paris this time. Lovely twinkle toes here, who evaded Toko and Lawrence. Adewale. And Reece Elliott Paris should do better. Well, the live table certainly is interesting. Tottenham up to 4th as things stand. They'd be just a point behind Leicester. Leicester would be 2nd. Palace still lead the way, despite a poor result for them this afternoon. But as things stand, there would be hardly anything between the top 6 in Group South. Palace would be 15 and top, and Southampton in 6th are on 13 points, just 2 points adrift, and Tottenham would be in the top 4 as things stand in the live table. Got to hang on though, got to secure these 3 points. Tottenham won Leicester 0, goal very early on by Arman Mazlika. That's one for Adewale to run onto. Wasn't a bad first touch either, and Leo Stretton would have been mightily relieved that it just evaded Adewale there. Tottenham the better side at the moment, no doubt about it. They've created the better of the chances in the last 15-20 minutes or so. Leicester have lacked inspiration in this second half. If anything, Tottenham at the moment look like the likely scorers of a second goal. There's Riley Carr. Just a bit of concentration needed for Spurs. Corner was prevented. Lawrence, and there's the chance. Thompson was needed. Free kick given. Very intelligent play that from Murtai, who just went down in his own box. That's Lawrence's ball forward. It was a really good ball, and it was so close to the equaliser. Yeah, Leicester's Jake Fletcher was coming onto that. Riley Carr, Fletcher's in the middle, it's towards Fletcher. Cut out by Tingy. Tingy's been a rock at the back for Spurs. Toko's done well, he's big and strong, Toko. And it's Fletcher, and a vital piece of defending for Murtai. Oh, Leicester with chances, but now Spurs counter-attacking at the other end. It's dished into the area. Ty Hall brings it down, it's still Hall. Now then, was he bundled over? Referee said no. End-to-end stuff at the moment at Hotspur Way. And Dylan Thompson comes out, nods it safely away. Ball's hardly been out of play in the last 5 minutes. There's Lorenz Hutchinson. It's not been his afternoon. Second top scorer in the division. But firing a blank today, Lorenz Hutchinson. And finally, Tottenham can have a breather and eat up some seconds. One for Elliot Paris to chase. Elliot Paris going the full 90 today. Strong defending from Adewale, who did have his arm out on Riley Carr, but it was just a really physical challenge. It's been so industrious today. Miracle Adewale loses possession to Will Lawrence. Olajide just guides that back to Thompson. Kept in brilliantly by Beggs.
Guys, 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. Don't foul, Liam! Come on! Push on, Miri! Fight to go! Back, Richard! Drop a bit, Reece! Good friend, Leon! We need you!
Well, we've had the 90. Stoppage time. There will be a couple of minutes added on for sure. Yet to confirm how many. Rumours of 5 minutes. There we go. Confirmed. So a little bit of work for Tottenham still to do, and that was a dodgy looking challenge. This could be trouble. It's yellow. Oh, goodness me. Adjicum went in very, very heavy there. Well, you could say this was robust, to say the least here. Ooh, goodness me. It was a little bit reckless, and I think he'll be thankful the colour was yellow. Ezra Adjicum. Leicester's 5-game winning streak will end surely today, unless they score twice, but Tottenham, that's a great ball, and another chance to counter. Adewale against Lawrence. Adewale looking to apply the finishing flourish, but is blocked off. Fantastic ball into him. And now Owusu has been a threat for Leicester this afternoon. Loses possession too easily there. And Tyler Tingy brings it away for Tottenham. And the rock at the back, Tingy. Now Olajide will scamper across to keep that in. Beggs gets it back. Superb give and go. Bit of freedom and space for Beggs to run into. Murtaugh's had a good game as well. Just shepherd this out for the throw-in. 2 of the 5 gone already. Bit of additional work for Tottenham to do, but they are in the right end of the field.
Go in a little bit.
Well, Tottenham would love a second just to alleviate any sort of doubt. And here's Jamal Beggs. Good one-touch football. Murtaugh's wriggled through. And Stretton's got to do this quickly for Leicester. Adedeji, good feet, but nobody there to back him up. Reece Elliott-Paris. Just need to keep hold of the ball now, Tottenham, surely. Yeah, just what they need to do. Thompson sends it forward. Elliott-Paris has worked so hard. In pretty filthy conditions, you've got to say. It's cold and wet and blustery. Now Moncur. Beggs has continued his run. He tried to find Beggs. Moncur might be in here for Tottenham to seal it. And it's a fantastic finish. And the 3 points in the bag for Shaw now. A second Tottenham goal in stoppage time. And it's an absolute sizzler. Well, managed to wriggle through, got a bit of luck, did Ronnie Moncur, but didn't he take it well? And that's his second goal of the league season. He scored in their last home game against Birmingham in the 4-0 rout, and he's now scored in back-to-back home games. Tottenham 2, Leicester 0, 3 points, done and dusted. Well, he's been very bright since coming on, Ronnie Moncur. And Tottenham, well, they have been the better side this afternoon. Leicester have been a little bit toothless going forward. Tottenham have just been such a threat. They've made more of the opportunities they've had in the final third, and Ronnie Moncur just there showed a real clinical edge. And it's a fine goal to seal it. It's not going to do the goal difference any harm either. That's Tottenham's 21st goal of the league season. And they are purring from an attacking perspective, but I think Joe Staunton will be delighted with potentially a clean sheet this afternoon.
Help him out, Cam!
Yeah, it's not been Leicester's day. It's going to be a rare defeat for the Foxes. And a great afternoon for Tottenham's under-18s. Fabulous performance in which they took the lead early. Arman Mazlika's 7th league goal of the season. And Leicester did have moments, but they didn't have enough of them. Tottenham largely controlled things. It was an excellent display, and it's now 3 games unbeaten for these young Spurs.